Good day, learners! Welcome to another lesson in Basic Calculus. Today's lesson is about Introduction to Derivatives. In this video, you are expected to learn how to illustrate the tangent line to the graph of a function at a given point. You are also expected to learn how to relate derivatives of a function to the slope of a tangent line. But before we start, let's have first an activity named as Game Ka Na Ba? There will be 5 questions that will be randomly picked to test your knowledge about the slope. You are given 30 seconds to answer each question. So, are you ready? I know you are, so let's start.
Okay, so we have the letters S, L, O, P, E. So let's start spinning our spinner. So P is the first letter. So let us see what is the question under P. In P, which of the following is the slope of the line passing through -5, 6 and -3, 2? Is it A, 2 or B, -2? Timer starts now. Okay, so let us reveal the correct answer. So B is the correct answer, which is -2. Did you get it? Okay, so I hope you get it. So let's proceed to the next spin. Okay, so let's have another spin. What is your guess? Okay, so letter E is the next letter. So let's see what's the question under letter E. Okay, so in letter E, using the figure, what is the slope of a line? In point P to Q, is it A, -6/7 or B, 6/7? So your time starts now. Okay, time's up. So let's reveal the correct answer. So the correct answer is A, -6/7. Did you get it? Very good for those who got the correct answer. The question is easy, isn't it? You have encountered those lessons during your junior high school year. So let's proceed to the next spin. Okay, so it's letter L. So let's see the question under letter L. Okay, so let's click and then see the question. What is the slope of the line when it is parallel to the y-axis? Is it A, 0 slope, or B, undefined? Okay, so what is your guess? So your timer starts now. Time's up. So let's reveal the correct answer in this question. So the answer is B, undefined. Did you get it? Yes, I know you got it. Very good. So few letters left. So let's proceed to the next letter. Okay, so there are only 2 letters left. That is S and O. So what do you think will be the next letter? And what do you think will be the next question? So let's start spinning. Okay, so it's letter O. So let's see the question under letter O. What do you think would be the question? Okay, so in O, what is the slope of the line that passes through point A, which is 4 and -8, and B, 9, 2? Is it A, 2, or B, -2? What do you think would be then the correct answer? So your time starts now. Okay, so time's up. So we're ready to reveal the correct answer in letter O. So the correct answer is A, 2. Did you answer it right? Okay, so let's proceed to the last but not the least letter. So S is the last letter. So let's see the last question in this activity. The question in letter S is, what is the sign of the slope when the direction of a line tends to the right? Is it A, positive, or B, negative? So this is your last question. So your time starts now. Okay, so let's reveal the correct answer. What would be then your answer in this question? Is it A or B? So let's see. The answer is A, positive. Did you get it? That would be our last question for today in this activity. So I hope you got all the 5 questions.
Well done, learners! You were able to answer the questions. For those who perfectly answered the questions, you are now ready for the next level. And for those who did not, well, there are more activities prepared for you.
In your junior high lesson, slope of a line were introduced and defined as the rise over run, or the ratio between change of y and change of x, with a given formula m is equal to y sub 1 minus y sub 2 over x sub 1 minus x sub 2, where x sub 1 must not equal to x sub 2. Those questions you have encountered are just review for your junior high lesson. I hope you didn't forget those formulas.
Let's have another activity. In this activity, you are going to choose A or B. The same process with the first activity, there will be 5 questions given to you, and each question we're given 30 seconds to answer.
So these are the letters that we have in this activity. G, R, P, A, H, or simply graph. So let's start spinning our spinner. In this part, you may take down notes all the questions for your reference later. So it's P. In P, which of the following refers to a line that intersects the graph at exactly one point? Is it A, secant, or B, tangent? Your time starts now. Okay, so the correct answer is B, tangent. So tangent is the correct answer by intersecting the graph at exactly 1 point. Did you get it? Okay, so let's proceed to the next question. I'll explain further this lesson after this activity. Okay, so G is the next letter. So let's see the question in letter G. The question in letter G: use the equation g of x is equal to 4x minus 2 in answering questions. At what point does the graph intersects at x is equal to 2? Is it A, 4 or B, 6? So, the timer starts now. Okay, so time's up. So let's reveal the correct answer. The correct answer is B, 6. Did you get the correct answer? Okay, very good. So let's have another spin. Okay, so letter H is the next letter. So let's see the question under letter H. Okay, so are you ready? In letter H, which of the following is the formula in finding the slope of a tangent line at a given point? Is it A or B? Your time starts now. Okay, so let us reveal the correct answer in this question. So what do you think is the correct answer? So the answer is letter A. Okay, so did you get it? Did you guess it right? Take note of this question and the formula because you will be needing this afterwards. Okay, let's proceed to the next spin. Okay, so there are only 2 letters left. So what do you think will be the next one? So let's spin. Okay, so we have the second to the last letter, which is letter A. So let's see the second to the last question in this activity. Okay, so A question: use the equation g of x is equal to 4x minus 2 in answering questions. What is the equation of the line at x is equal to 2? Is it A, y is equal to 4x minus 2? Or B, y is equal to 4x minus 14? So, your timer starts now. Okay, so let's reveal the correct answer in this question. So the answer is A, y is equal to 4x minus 2. Did you get it? Okay, I hope so you got the correct answer in this activity. So let's proceed to the last letter. Okay, so it's expected that the last letter is R. Okay, so the last question in this activity is use the equation g of x is equal to 4x minus 2 in answering questions. What is the slope of the graph at x is equal to 2? Is it A, 4, or B, 2? So that is our final question. What is your answer in this? So your timer starts now. Okay, so time's up. So let's reveal the correct answer in this question. So the answer is A, 4. Did you get the correct answer? Congratulations, learners, for a job well done.
Well done, learners! I know there are questions that is quite new to you, but don't worry, I will help you understand the topic.
So these are the objectives that we're going to discuss today. First, we're going to illustrate the tangent line to the graph of a function at a given point. In geometry, tangent line is defined as a line that touches the circle at exactly one point, which is shown in the figure below. As you can see, we have there circle A. And then we have the line L and point P, which is the point of tangent C. Okay, so we have there the line L. The line L is a tangent to a circle A at point P. The point at which the circle and the line intersect, point P, is a point of tangent C. So that is how we illustrate the point of tangent C on the circle. Okay, so let's proceed to the next. While tangent line to a curve starts with the second line, let f of x be a function and line PQ be second line, a line that touches 2 points on a curve using the figure. As you can see, you have there the figure touching 2 points. So remember second line, it touches 2 points on a curve. We have there point P and point Q. Okay, with the coordinates of x sub 0 and f of x sub 0. So that is in the x-axis and in the y-axis. We also have point Q, which has x sub 0 plus the change of x and function of x sub 0 plus change of x. So those are the coordinates of our point P and point Q. Okay. So this is how they derived how to get the slope of the tangent line. Using the coordinates of P and Q, we can derive and find for the slope of the tangent line. By inspection, change of x is called increment. It represents change in the value of x if the value of q approaches p. Remember, change of x is what we call increment. Change of x will also approach to 0 as shown in the figure below. So as point Q changes its position, as point Q approaches point P, we will have point of tangent C. So this is how we illustrate the tangent line to the graph of a function at a given point. The tangent line to the graph of f at the point P, consisting of the coordinates x sub 0 and f of x sub 0, is the line through P, having the slope m. So they derive the slope form or the formula of the slope from the coordinates of point P and point Q. So we have the formula m is equal to the limit of f of x sub 0 plus change of x minus f of x sub 0 all over change of x as change of x approaches to 0. So if it is positive or negative values of change of x, we have the result of either positive infinity or negative infinity. Okay, as you can see from the illustration of our function, remember our function is y is equal to f of x. Okay, so the result, it is either negative infinity or positive infinity. Okay, so that is how the tangent line to the graph of function at a given point was illustrated. So we have come up with the formula of the slope. So I hope you take down notes the illustrations and the formula of our tangent line. So let's proceed to the next objective. So the next objective is we're going to relate the derivatives of a function to the slope of the tangent line. Okay, so let's have an example for this. Find an equation of the tangent line to the curve y is equal to x squared minus 1 at point 23. So the solution here is find first the slope of the tangent line at point 23. Okay, so for the solution of this question, so find first the slope of the line. So we have here the point 23. Remember that the x is equal to x sub 0. And in our x here, we have 2. Our x is equal to 2. Okay, I hope you take down notes of formula. Okay, so we have substituted the value of x sub 0 from the given formula, which is equal to 2. Let's now simplify. So our x is 2 and y is 3. So x is already 2 plus change of x, the quantity square, minus 1. So it came from the function. Minus 3 there came from the value of y in the ordered pairs. Okay, negative 3. So why negative 3? So remember from our formula, we have minus f of 2. Okay, minus the y coordinates. So let's now evaluate or simplify. First, simplify our exponent. So 2 plus change of x squared, it will become 4 plus 4 change of x plus change of x squared minus 4. So negative 1 minus 3 is equal to negative 4 all over change of x. Okay, next, cancel out similar terms. So 4 minus 4 is 0. The remaining terms are 4 change of x plus change of x squared all over x. So there are common factors, so the change of x. Therefore, the limit of the function is 4 plus change of x, and 4 is our slope. M of 2 is equal to 4. Let's now proceed to the step 2. So using this point slope form, okay, to determine the equation, since we are looking for the equation of the tangent line, y minus y sub 1 is equal to m, the quantity x minus x sub 1. Okay, remember our slope is 4 and the ordered pair are 2, 3. So x sub 1 is 2 and our y sub 1 is 3. Okay, so substitute. After we substitute, we simplify. So the derived equation of the tangent line is y is equal to 4x minus 5. So we have the formula of our slope and the equation of the tangent line. So I hope you understand the first question. Let's proceed to the second question. Give the equation of the tangent line to the graph of f of x is equal to 1 over x at x is equal to 1. So from the given question, identify the given. So we have the function 1 over x and the value of x, which is equal to 1. So we have to find the value of y. So if we're going to substitute the value of x in that function, therefore the value of y is also 1. Okay, so for the solution, okay, since the function is 1 over x, substituting the value of x in the given function, so the coordinates now are 1 and 1. So finding for the slope, following the same step that we had in the first activity. Okay, so we have 1, 1 as a point and 1 over x as our function. Okay, solve for the slope of the line. Okay, so the formula of our slope, substitute the value of x, so that will become m of 1. So f of 1 plus change of x minus f of 1 over change of x. Okay, so our y coordinate is 1 also. Okay, so let's proceed. Substitute the value of your x, which is 1 plus change of x. So that will become 1 over 1 plus change of x minus 1 all over change of x. Okay. Next, simplify. 1 minus the quantity 1 plus change of x over 1 plus change of x over change of x. Okay, since our function is fraction. So if we're going to simplify, we have the limit of negative change of x over change of x, the quantity 1 plus change of x. Okay, so therefore the slope of our equation is negative 1. So we're done for the first step. We have negative 1 as our slope. I hope you have understood the process in solving for the slope of the tangent line. Okay, so we are ready to solve for the equation of the line, since we have already the value of the slope, which is negative 1. I hope you have taken down all the important details in solving for the slope of a line. So let's proceed to finding the equation of the line. Since we're going to use the point slope form, we're going to substitute the values of our slope and the coordinates of our point, which are 1, negative 1, and 1. Okay, so evaluate. So therefore, we have the equation of the line, y is equal to negative x plus 2. So we're done with the second question. Okay, so I hope you have understand how to find for the slope and the equation of the tangent line. So I know there are questions still on your mind, and there are learners who have understand well our lesson. Okay, so it's your time to evaluate your skills, enhance your mind, and enjoy math. Find the slope and equation of the tangent line to the graph of the equation at a given point. Y is equal to 2x squared plus 4x at point negative 2, 0. I want you to get a piece of paper and a pen, and then let's solve together, finding for the slope and equation of the tangent line. Let us do the step-by-step process. So are you ready? Okay. First, write the formula and then identify the values of our x, which is negative 2. And we are now ready to substitute the value of x sub 0 in the given formula. Okay, so that will become m of negative 2. So Okay, so next, after identifying, we are now ready to substitute. That will become the limit of f of negative 2 plus change of x minus f of negative 2 over change of x. As you can see from the formula of the slope, our x sub 0 is now negative 2. Okay, so our f of x now from the limit will now become negative 2 plus change of x. Okay, so next process is to change the value of our x from the given equation, 2x squared plus 4x. So it became 2 times the quantity negative 2 plus change of x squared plus 4 times the quantity negative 2 plus change of x minus 0. So we adopt it from the equation given. Okay, so all over change of x. The value of our f of negative 2, which is the y coordinate, is equal to 0. Okay, so we are now ready to simplify our 2x squared plus 4x. So from that, we simplify first negative 2 plus change of x squared. The answer is 4 minus 4 change of x plus change of x squared. That is the result. Then we have to simplify. Negative 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. And negative 4 times change of x is 4 change of x all over change of x. So we have simplified already our numerator. Let's proceed to our next step, and that is to distribute the numerical coefficient of the first term, the 2x squared, to the result of our x squared. Okay, so by using the distributive property, that will become 8 minus 8 change of x plus 2 change of x squared minus 8 plus 4 change of x all over change of x. So it happens using the distributive property. Okay, as you can see, 2 times 4, 2 times the quantity negative 4 change of x, and 2 times change of x squared. The same with the sign. So positive times negative 8 is negative 8. So positive times positive is positive. Okay, so next, combine similar terms. So 8 minus 8 is 0. And then evaluate negative 8x, 8 change of x and 4 change of x. So that will become negative 4 change of x plus 2 change of x squared all over change of x. And then after that, we have to, since we have the common factor, which are 2 and change of x, so we have to factor it out. So that is equal to 2 change of x, the quantity negative 2 plus change of x all over change of x. Okay, so cancel out. That will become negative 4 plus 2 change of x. So we have distributed the remaining coefficient. Therefore, our slope is equal to negative 4. So that is how easy in solving for the slope of the tangent line. Did you understand the step-by-step process of our slope? So let's proceed to the next, finding for the equation of the tangent line, since we have already the value of our slope, which is negative 4. Okay, so using the slope point form, we have y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times the quantity x minus x sub 1. The value of our slope is negative 4. The value of our x sub 1 is negative 2. And the value of our y sub 1 is 0. Okay, so we substitute it in the given slope point form. That will become y is equal to -4 the quantity x plus 2. Okay, so we have to evaluate or simplify x minus the quantity -2. That will become x plus 2. After that, we have to distribute -4 the quantity x plus 2. So the equation of the tangent line is y is equal to -4x minus 8. So that's it. We have already the slope and equation of the tangent line. It's so easy, isn't it? Congratulations, dear learners! You have successfully understood how to find for the slope and equation of the tangent line. Give yourself a round of applause for a job well done, guys. So let's have an activity named Look in the Name of Tangent Line.
In this activity, you are going to identify the following images if they are examples of illustrations of a tangent line.
Okay, so let's check your answer. Did you get all those images? Very good if you have identified that they are examples of a tangent line. To sum up our lesson, what is a formula to use in finding the slope of the tangent at a given equation in a point? What are the steps in finding the equation of a tangent line to the graph of a function at a given point? Okay, very good. So these are the steps. Okay, very good. Did you get the same answer? Congratulations, learners. For our last activity, we have here your post test consisting of 5 questions.